Hello, so today's video is 5 essences better than the SK2 facial treatment essence. And really quick, I just want to say I purchase all these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsored ads or videos. So if you want to help support the channel, check out nobsbeauty.com or click on the Amazon link below. Okay, so I've got a list of essences better than SK2. I've got options for all different skin kinds: dry, oily, sensitive, acne prone, even fungal acne prone in the list. I've got some bargain products. I've got some more luxe products for a good range. But in my opinion, every product on this list is better than the SK2 Essence, which is very, very pricey. So let me talk for a minute about fermented skincare. Most of the ones on this list are ferments and fermented skincare ingredients. I've got one that's unique and different from the rest, just in case you don't like ferments, and that may be what you don't like about the SK2. I don't know. So anyway, but let me talk about that. Fermented skincare products, much like fermented foods, means that microorganisms such as bacteria have been added, which help to release enzymes, which break down the ingredients. This results in products that our skin will really enjoy. Like alcohol and yogurt are fermented into foods that help promote healthy stomach bacteria. Ingredients such as yeast, milk, fruit, and vegetables are fermented into skincare essences and skincare products. Fermented products are a great way to hydrate and nourish your skin without as much of a risk of skin irritation or sensitivity. Vitamins and antioxidants created during fermentation process can help strengthen your natural skin barrier and improve all-around skin health, as well as help brighten skin and help hydrate it. So then let me talk about SK2. So that brand is owned by Procter & Gamble, which purchased SK2 as well as Max Factor in 1991 for $1.14 billion. And if you're from Minnesota, that's about the price of the Viking Stadium. Very expensive. Although, if it were me, I think I'd rather own SK2. So, SK2 was developed in the 1970s by Japanese scientists that were investigating the use of naturally derived ingredients after it was observed that elderly workers at a sake brewery had very smooth, clear, and young-looking hands from years of submerging them into the fermented yeast. So a yeast extract that the company calls Pitera was eventually isolated for cosmetic use, and the brand was launched in the early 1980s. And then SK and SK2 stands for Secret Key, which I think is an entirely different brand now. Maybe they're owned by SK2 or Procter & Gamble. Anyway, more than 20 million bottles of facial treatment essence have been sold, and a bottle is sold every 22 seconds. So far as I've been talking, they've sold a ton of bottles. That's a ton of cash right there. Really doesn't contain a whole lot of ingredients. It's got the Galactomyces, Ferment, Filtrate, Butylene, Glycol, Pentylene, Glycol, water, sodium benzoate, Methylparaben, and Sorbic acid. So it's got a short ingredient list, which some people might appreciate. However, your skin really can benefit from much more. So on my list of products better, I've got some that are simple and short ingredients and some that have a much more well-rounded ingredient list. So let me start out with my first product that is better is the Scinic First Treatment Essence, FTE. If you notice, SK2 calls theirs Facial Treatment Essence. A lot of these call them First Treatment Essence. So FTE is kind of the code word for that. So, in my opinion, this is a great option for dry skin, sensitive skin, but not acne-prone skin, because it does contain a couple ingredients which could be potentially acneogenic. So, and those are butylene glycol and pentylene glycol. But I think it's in so many products that most people don't have issues with those two ingredients. But just in case, I thought I would mention that. And then this one contains a whole list of good things. It's got the Galactomyces ferment. Niacinamide is in there as well, which is really great for skin. Help with so many different skin things. Skin brightening. Helps with pore size. Prevents breakouts. Things like that. So it's a really good ingredient to see in there. And then we've got adenosine, licorice root water. So it's got a really good list of ingredients. No fragrance, no denatured alcohol, cruelty-free, and actually relatively affordable. So this is a full size, which is 5 ounces, and it retails for about $23. So one of the more affordable products on the list, but not the most affordable. So there's one more on this list that's a little bit more affordable. So if you're a budget person, it's nice to know. And I'm going to pH test this. I know people like to know the pH of their essences. So let me do that one first. And the pH for this one looks to be right about 5, almost 5 on the dot. And your skin's natural pH is around 5.5%. So not 5.5%, 5.5. Okay, so this is one of my favorites. And the next one on my list is going to be something that a lot of you are probably familiar with or have tried at some point. And that is the Misha Time Revolution's first treatment essence. And this is the intensive moist version. I've went through a couple bottles of this, and this is the more recent one I've tried. So this, in my opinion, is a great option for dry, non-sensitive skin. Because it does contain acetic acid, which can be potentially skin sensitizing for some people. It's the very last ingredient. I have sensitive skin. It's not an issue with me, but if you have very, very sensitive skin, just something to mention and point out. It's denatured alcohol-free, fragrance-free, well-packaged, similar to the SK2 product. We've got the kind of frosty bottle with the silver knob on top. So the newest formulation of this also contains the SKII enzyme Ferment. So something worth checking out. They're always kind of, Misha revamps things a lot. So this one's a little more pricey. So this is the full size, which is also 5 ounces, and it retails for about $52 unless you pick it up on sale. And then this one uses the Saccharomyces ferment filtrate. Also contains Bifida ferment lysate, niacinamide, barley, glycerin, and adenosine, lecithin. So it's got some other also good beneficial ingredients. A lot of these contain niacinamide, which is so great for skin for so many different things. So, and let me do a pH test of this one for you guys and gals. I suspect this one will be also right around 5. So let's check it out. And pretty close, right on 5, I would say. So there we go. So that is my second pick. And my next one is one, it's a little different because it's not necessarily a ferment, but it does contain a short ingredient list, but some good ingredients. And that is the Amore Pacific Vintage Single Extract Essence, which had been on my shopping list for a long time. I always had those little bottles of it, which you get in like sets, or I got their calendar, their, what is it called? The Christmas calendar where you get all the 12 samples. Advent calendar. So I had used a lot of those little bottles, and finally I just, a couple weeks ago, plunged and just bought it. It's expensive. One of the more expensive, the most expensive on the list, actually. So this isn't even the full size. The full size is 4 ounces and it retails for $145, but still cheaper than the SK2. And this one, in my opinion, is great for sensitive, oily, dry, and or acne-prone skin. So any of those skin types can benefit. So if pretty much any skin type will have probably good results with this one. It's a simple essence, doesn't contain any ferments. So those who've had issues with ferments could give this one a try. Great for sensitive skin because it only contains 6 ingredients. Those with overly sensitive skin might appreciate that formula. Very pricey, a little goes a long way. No fragrance, no denatured alcohol. Green tea extract is the star show of this one, which is a great antioxidant for skin. And then we've got glycerin and nothing else too exciting, but green tea can be very good for skin. So I know a lot of people absolutely love this, so now I'm excited. I finally picked up the full size, and now I can kind of douse myself in it. So let me do a quick pH test of this one. And anyway, so those with very sensitive skin might appreciate this formula. So keep that one in mind. And now it's going to pain me to even put a little bit of this on this because it's kind of a waste. Well, not really a waste, but it's still, there goes like $1. Okay. So the pH of this one is a bit higher. I would say closer to 6. I would say between 5 and 6, so probably 5.5. right in the middle there. So, very close to the skin's natural pH. So, also a great option. And even though it's ridiculously expensive, it's still more affordable than the SK2. Okay, this next one is the one I've probably went through the most bottles of on this stage. Obviously, I've not went through any full-size bottles of the Amore Pacific, but this one I think I probably went through at least 4 bottles. And that is the Tatcha The Essence Plumping Skin Softener. And a little tip, if you check it out at QVC frequently, they'll have sales where you get this and a couple other, maybe 3 other, some full-size, some sample-size items. So if you're thinking about picking this one up, in my opinion, your best bet is waiting QVC for a sale or a set, because otherwise it's pretty expensive. So in my opinion, this one is a great one for acne-prone or fungal acne-prone skin, dry or oily. This is fungal acne safe, which is hard to find. There's not a lot of products out there that are fungal acne safe. So I'm sure on Reddit there are some lists of fungal acne safe products, but this one is very safe for that. And then if you pick it up at Sephora, this is the full size, which is 5.1 ounces, and it retails for $95, which is why at QVC, I think it's like $110, but you get this. I think I got a full-size neck cream and a serum and a mini cleanser with it, and it was almost the same price. So just a word to the wise about that. So this one uses the Saccharomyces and Camellia sinensis leaf ferments and rice ferments. So it's got a good variety of ferments in there. We've also got soy amino acids, yeast water, and then propanolol, and then some preservatives. So I've been using this one pretty religiously for about 2.5 years now, and a bottle goes a long way, and I really love it, how it really hydrates my skin. I've been kind of changing now and kind of going back to old favorites and now using the Amore Pacific, but I still really enjoy this one. So it says something about it, the fact that it can cost that much money and I still love it, even though I've got a zillion other essences I could try, and I do try, but for some reason I always keep coming back to the Tatcha. I just love it. It's just, I don't know. Anyway, okay. I really have to shut this bottle hard because otherwise it opens up, and if you spill some, it's a waste. Okay, let me do a quick test of this one. And there goes 50 cents. Okay. So this one's also a little bit higher pH. This one looks to be about 6, pretty much right about 6 exactly. So no issues with that. And the last one is going to be the most affordable one on the list, and also often referred to as the closest dupe and the most affordable dupe. And that is the CosRx Galactomyces 95 Tone Balancing Essence, which originally had a different name to it, which is kind of offensive sounding. I'm not going to say it, but you can Google it anyway. It was lost in translation, the original name of it. They've changed it now. So anyway, this is the full size, which is 3.38 ounces, and it retails for $21, so super affordable. This, I think, was the very first essence I ever purchased out of any of them, and really liked it. And it's has a little bit thicker texture. The rest have a water texture. This one has almost like a gel water texture. It's just not as liquidy. So in my opinion, this is a great one if you have drier skin. It does a nice job. And if you like to layer things like I do, you can layer on one of the water light essences and then layer this one over it without any issues. So $21, and then it's even on sale at time to time, so it's even worth checking it out, because I think I got my most recent bottle for $17 on sale. So fragrance-free, alcohol-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. So that's lots of good things on there. pH of this one is about 5, maybe just a notch over 5. So often referred to as one of the closest dupes. In my opinion, though, it's superior to the SK2 because it contains several other beneficial ingredients, such as niacinamide, panthenol, betaine, sodium hyaluronate, allantoin, and adenosine. So instead of just the galactomyces, you get some other good things in here as well. So you've got the yeast ferment, and then some good antioxidants. Niacinamide, great for almost every skin condition. Niacinamide will help in some way. So overall, in my opinion, this one is better than the SK2. So don't buy it as a dupe. Buy it because it's better and it's ridiculously more affordable. Yeah. So, in my opinion, all of these are better than the SK2 for various reasons. The SK2 is decent. Probably one of my first essences I ever tried was one of those little bottles, and I've still probably got. I don't think I have a full size of it anywhere, but I've got so many of those bottles that came in sets or beauty boxes. And you know what? I've got these 5 options, which are so much better, and I've got a long list of other ones, which are even better. So I haven't gone back to use any of them because I've just found ones that I think are much better, superior, and more affordable, and better for your skin. So anyway, so that is my list of 5 essences better than the SK2. And I'm interested in hearing from you. If you have found an essence that you think it's better than SK2, or perhaps better than any of these I've mentioned, absolutely leave a comment. I always love hearing about new products from you guys. You guys always have some new tips, and I'm always adding my shopping list, which is dangerous, but I'm always looking for an excuse. So, anyway, so definitely leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Stay tuned for more tomorrow, and thank you so much.